Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And if you haven't noticed, this is another artist review because the person from Parblo, a drawing tablet company, reached out to me and asked me to share my honest opinions on the Parblo Intangbo. Oh my god, I'm messing this up already. Oh, Intangbo X7 graphic drawing tablet. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. They aren't paying me for this review. They just sent it to me and asked me to just share my thoughts on it. And with that being said, oh wait, before I do, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much to Parblo for whoever reached out to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I had fun making this video. Now with that out of the way, make sure you subscribe. If you don't want to like or subscribe, that's perfectly fine. I won't take it personally. Anyways, this tablet, which I got in pink, has, according to the website, has 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity. It also supports a 60-degree tilt function and can be connected through the use of a Type-C OTG adapter, which means it can get connected to an Android phone, which I did try, but I didn't really understand how to use it, but I think it can work. I just was too lazy to figure it out. But I did try this on my tablet, and that was super easy. It was super, I just plugged it in, and then it worked. So yeah. In the box, it comes with a pen, 8 extra nibs, pen case, USB cable for connection, a drawing glove, a clean cloth, and a quick guide plus some other papers, which I think one is a warranty and the other is some things to note. And of course, the tablet itself. Also, I was given stickers in the box, which is pretty nice. I don't know where I'm going to use these stickers. I might put it on the tablet itself. Why not? According to the official website, the active area of this tablet is 7.2 by 4.5 inches. And while it may sound kind of small, it was perfectly fine for me. And it has 5 working buttons, not including the one in the middle of the touch wheel. Did I mention touch wheel? The touch wheel was so good. Another thing that they had was, yes, the touch wheel and a dial for different devices. And on the dial, it can be connected to PC/laptops, Android phones, and Chromebooks, which I cannot really test because I do not have a Chromebook, but that's good to know. If you are curious about the price, it is currently selling for $60 in their website, or around 3,000 pesos in the Philippines. And yes, this does mean the tablet is a bit pricey, and we'll talk about that later. But for now, let's talk about the pros and cons. We're starting off with the pros. When I finally got this to work, which that whole thing I'm going to talk about later, it is very nice to draw on. The touch wheel definitely is the best part of this tablet. It's so nice, and I'm actually addicted to it. I feel like I cannot get any other tablet, pen tablet, display tablet, whatever, if it does not come with a touch wheel, because oh my goodness, this changed my life. Another thing I really loved was the pen itself. Do not underestimate how beautiful this pen is. It looks nice, and I actually like holding it much more than I like to hold the pen for my XP Pen Magic drawing pad. And the grip is nice. I love it so much, and it's pink. Why wouldn't you like that? Of course, the tablet itself is pretty good. I like the buttons. They were really nice. And I did mention this earlier, but yeah, it was very easy for me to set this tablet up, connect it to my tablet, the XP Pen Magic drawing pad. I just plugged it in with the use of the OTG Type-C adapter, and then literally that's it. I also put the dial to pad, So it worked that way. Another thing I'd like to say is that the pen pressure is really good. It's nothing too crazy. It just works. So, yeah, we're all kind of used already to the 8,000 levels of pen pressure. Apparently, the XP Pen Magic Drawing Pad has 16,000 levels of pen pressure sensitivity, and I couldn't tell much of the difference there. So if that gives you a little bit of a better idea of how sensitive it is, there you go. But it works good. The pen pressure is nice. It's lace. It does what she needs to do. Another thing that I feel like no one has really talked about was, how most graphics tablets, right? They have this Velcro strap thing to keep the wire together or whatever. This was different. Instead of Velcro, they used a plastic rubbery thing, right? And I prefer this because instead of this little open Velcro, it looked much better. It felt much better. It was neater. It didn't had wool and threads all over it. It was nicer, and I think everyone should stop using these Velcro straps or whatever because sorry, it's such a slight tangent, but yeah, I cannot with these Velcros. Anyways, the tablet is good in my opinion, but it's not really crazy good. It's good. And with that out the way, all the way pros, it works well. The pen pressure is nice. The pen holder, which I forgot to mention, the pen holder is really good. It's good for traveling, and it's it makes up for the reason that the tablet itself didn't have an actual place to put the pen in. It's really nice that they included that. The cloth itself is okay. It's all right. Yeah. But this means we have to go to our cons. And boy, does that have a story, because when I finally took this tablet out the box and I tried to install the drivers, I tried to do everything connected, blah 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 blah, it was just not cooperating. Maybe my laptop was going crazy that time, but when I tried to connect it, boy was it going crazy. It was going places. It forgot its own active area. It wouldn't make proper lines. The dang thing didn't know what was happening itself. The touchscreen was a mess. The pen itself was a mess. The pen pressure was all over the place, and I didn't understand what the heck to do with the driver. So how do I fix that? I restarted my laptop, shut it down, switch it back on again, and then plugged it in, deleted the driver, reinstalled it, and finally it worked. So, if you were to get this tablet and that situation was happening to you, do not panic. Maybe just restart the laptop, restart the PC and whatever, and hope for the best. Another thing, go onto the actual website for the drivers, get the most latest version, okay? Not the second one, the latest version. But with that out the way, when I finally got able to work, it was perfectly fine. Another thing I did not like was that, the texture on the tablet is fine and all, but it's not that great. I don't like the feeling. It's okay, but I'm not the biggest fan. I would have preferred it to feel a bit different, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I just wanted to mention that. I think at some point, the buttons also forgot what I set the commands to be for the buttons, which was kind of weird, but I just fixed those afterwards. So, what are my final thoughts on this tablet? It looks good, it looks pretty, it's nice, the pen pressure is good, the pen itself is nice, the things that come inside the box is really good, right? And for the price of it, I think it's pretty worth it. But then again, it's not exactly the most affordable tablet. I mean, it depends on what's affordable to you. but I would recommend you still checking out this tablet because it still works good and it looks super dang pretty, okay? Have you seen how beautiful it is, okay? Another thing I'd like to say is that if you do not have a PC or laptop in hand and you only have a tablet or a phone, I think this graphics tablet would be perfectly fine. It would work, and it's not hard to set it up with a tablet, and I don't think it's hard to set it up with a phone either, which I haven't tested yet. I'm sorry, but I did test on a tablet and it was nice. It's good. Now, if I were to rate this tablet and my experience and what I think about it out of 10, I'd go for a 9. The only issues being like first impression, what was happening when I was trying to set it up. And another thing was, I mean, it's kind of sad that it did not include another type of adapter. Like, it only type C. I mean, you couldn't include another one for like micro. That would have been really nice to widen the spectrum a little bit, but that's it. Those are really small things, by the way. But yeah, 9 out of 10. It is good. And I want to say like thank you to Parblo for sending me this tablet to review. It was really nice, and I feel absolutely honored because this is the first time, man. First time when I first got the email, I was like, holy shit, holy crap. I was quaking in my boots. So there we go. I hope you guys learned something. I hope I helped you make a decision on what tablet to get. I will leave a link to the website for this tablet if you're curious in checking it out. And with that being said, I hope you have a good old day, and see ya.